Okay, can you on the 6:30? It's an off, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Hare Krishna. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जन गिरिवरधारी जय जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जन गिरिवरधारी यशोदानन्दन व्रजजन रञ्जन यमुनतीरवनचारी यशोदानन्दन यशोदानन्दन व्रजजन रञ्जन यमुनतीरवनचारी यशोदा जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जन गिरिवरधारी यशोदानन्दन व्रजजन रञ्जन यमुनतीरवनचारी यशोदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे बोलो हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा राधा गोपी वल्लभ की, श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की, श्री गौर निताय की, ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की, श्रील गुरुदेव की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचना गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Let us chant God's names as loudly as we can, so that not only we are benefited, Srimad Bhagavatam says all the living entities are benefited when they hear God's name. Not our name, God's name. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudhiraye Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopah Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namah Pankajanabhaya Namah Pankajamaline Namah Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangre Namo Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratvishe Namaha Namo Brahmanyaya Devaya Gau Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagadhitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pastyatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hukum karoti vachalam pangam langayate grimyat kripahatamaham vande Shri Guru Dinataranam Shri Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishvara Om Pavitro Pavitro Va Sarvavastham Gatopi Va Yat Smaret Pundarikakshah Sahapyabhyantaram Sachi Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. It's my privilege and honor that I'm able to serve you all. We're going to do Bhagavad Gita class today. It's been a long gap. How is your health now? Oh, lot better. Thanks for your advice, Mahesh Prabhu's advice. Everybody who has been my well-wisher. Then गाड़ी को सर्विसिंग की जरूरत है. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I had some severe back pain because of which I had to take some therapy. And thanks to Anil Prabhu and Shalu Mataji personally taking care of my situation. They are fixing a khatara gadi. Then I did a khatara gadi. Anyway, so Krishna is sending all the help. So thank you all for coming. And it's been a long gap, 2 weeks, right? So I felt a lot of separation from all of you. And it so happens that sometimes, some phase in life, we have to do what is needed, and sometimes some things come in. Next week I'm not there. I'm sorry. In advance I'm telling you. Next Saturday I'm not there. The following Saturday I'm there. Again in the month of October, I think at least one Saturday I'm not there because I'm going to Vrindavan on a yatra. So in totality, I mean, frankly speaking, last many years, rarely it was a instance that satsang did not happen. But I think as age is catching up, as body is changing, there are sometimes when satsang may not happen. But for us, satsang should not stop. I am very encouraged to see so much participation in spite of so much gap. Because most of the time what happens, whenever there is a gap in between satsangs, many people get diverted. Because Maya is very strong. She will convince us for many other things. Even now she is convincing, but when you have regular satsang, it becomes a pattern, it becomes a kind of a rhythm. That every Saturday or every Sunday, wherever you're going, you have to go and you set that mind clock, you set that commitment, then spiritual life is very easy. If you don't commit, spiritual life is very difficult. Even for me, I have to commit that this day, this time, there is nothing more important, there is nothing else more important. The only reason I should not be here is either I'm in ICU or I'm dead. Only 2 reasons. Otherwise, it will not continue. Otherwise, of spiritual life, Krishna will always test. Right? Krishna is testing Arjuna also. And we're all little Arjuns. Right? So he's going to test all of us. Are we serious in spiritual life? Is this the most important activity? Why are we even learning Bhagavad Gita? Is this a sloka recitation class? Or is it just a parayana class? Or we are actually wanting to do what Arjuna did after hearing Bhagavad Gita? Are we really serious about our life? Is the goal of life clear set or no? All these things are tested by Krishna. And a periodic test happens. Test happens every minute, every day, every hour, every life. Right? And this life also is testing us. That what is more important for us in life? What is success for people? Success is defined in many dimensions for many people. For a terrorist, success is even planting a bomb. Right? That is also a success for him. For a doctor, it is saving somebody's life. It is a success. Right? For a sportsman, achieving a certain goal, achieving a certain time, certain height, certain length, whatever it is a success. But what really is success is the bigger question which many people don't know in this world. Many people don't know what really is success. Everybody is defining their own success, right? And they are feeling happy in that also. I am successful. But what is real success? Real success is explained by Krishna to Arjuna. Because Arjuna was also bewildered. Should I do this war? Should I not do this war? Right? And he had many reasons of not doing the war. So first he said, you have to do the war. Then he said, if I do the war, I'll kill people. Then Krishna is explaining one by one, Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, that why you should do the war. Why killing somebody is not actually killing. And why saving somebody is not actually saving. Who are you to save? Who are you to kill? Do your duty. What you are supposed to do, you are supposed to do. Right? What a parent has to do, a parent has to do. What a brother has to do, what a sister has to do, what a teacher has to do, what a leader has to do. Krishna is very clearly explaining. Yad acharati shastatra devataro jana sahit pranam kurte lokastadan vartate. Whatever a great leader does, everybody else follows. Hey Arjun, do what is correct. Biggest problem in our life is we are hesitating to do what is correct because we are scared of losing something. Right? What are we going to lose? Money. We're going to lose maybe our reputation, we're going to lose maybe our position, or we might lose our life. Right? But Krishna is explaining here to Arjun, hey Arjun, in this part of chapter 2, we were just finishing the science of soul. Krishna is multiple times saying, Naktvam Sarvijam Adasi, don't become so morose, don't be scared, because you cannot be killed. There is no death for a soul. Multiple times he said. There's a fundamental knowledge in Bhagavad Gita. Fundamental. Spirituality starts with, I am not this body, I am the soul. If this is not being explained, then you have not started spirituality. No matter what meditation you are doing, no matter what mantra you are chanting, no matter how many Sanskrit verses you know, everything is Shrama Eva Hi Kevalam. It's useless endeavor. You have to get convinced before you leave this body that actually I am not this body. Actually I am the soul. The moment you go into soul platform, then you will not hesitate to perform what is dharma. Why are people not performing dharma? Is because they still think that they are this body. And maintaining the body is success in life. I want to be successful, but we are becoming successful. Right? We are becoming successful. Our education system, our society is only making us successful, not successful. Krishna is going to make us successful. Because he is going to tell that there is nothing to achieve in this material world. Hey Arjun, do your duty. You have come here with a purpose. Understand who is God, understand His message, perform the duty, live a life with God consciousness and get out of this place. There is nothing else to achieve here. I am a good father, I am a good mother, I am a good guru, I am a good. Nothing good in it. We will again come back. If that is the good we are targeting for, if that is the impression that you are trying to maintain, if you are trying to convince the society that I am a good person, I am sorry, my dear Prabhuji and Mataji, you will again come back here. That's what you did already. You all taken birth here. You are sitting here with different bodies, right? Ladies, gents, children. Why do you think you got these bodies? Because you did some good or you did some bad. If you did some bad, you have come here to take the sufferings of that bad. If you have done some good, you have come back here to take the benefits of that good. Somebody is rich, somebody is poor. Why? Simple. You have got some credits. Credit card mein credits hote hain, points. You redeem those points. Right? And you have come here, got certain body. Somebody is dark, somebody is good looking, somebody is fair, somebody is tall, somebody is short, somebody is diseased, somebody is healthy, somebody is wealthy. Don't think you are achieving it by yourself. You are a fool if you think you are achieving like that. Everything is orchestrated. Everything is orchestrated. You are going to get your quota. Prabhuji and Mataji, you are going to get this quota. Right? And you are going to get whatever is good also you will get, whatever is bad also you will get. When good comes, you will not tell, now, hey, why is good coming to me? Gee, God, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't say that, right? But when bad is coming, immediately you will complain, hey, I am coming to temple, what are you doing with me? Huh? I did 2 agarbattis. I did 2000 naryals. What is this? Why are you doing this with me? But when success comes, do you say that? Rarely say that. Because you have come here to enjoy. When things are going as per your plan, God, you remain in your dabba, I am remaining outside the dabba. Dabba means that almara, no? In the whole house you have that little almara. In some corner, some photos will be kept, little deepam will be kept. Okay, you are happy there, I am happy here. Right? But when problem comes, you open that almara, you stand there and shout, hey, what are you doing? I kept you full, I kept you, full. I made this for you, I did Dasara, I did Ganesh Chaturthi, Ramanavami. What happened? Why are you not taking care of me? God is thinking, arey fool! I am not here to supply you paneer butter masala. I am not here to give you good education. I am here to take you out of this world. That's what God is thinking. And we are complaining for, meaningless things. Right? Somebody is saying, Prabhuji, baal pura nikal raha hai, Prabhuji. I am losing my hair. Arey, you are losing your life. Durlabh Manush Janma. Rare occasion you got this human body. Otherwise you would have been some animal body. Right? You got a human body. What is the main goal of this human body? Keep the body fit, no doubt about it. But use that body for what? God consciousness, Krishna consciousness. Learning spirituality, understanding the goal of life, and get out of here. Get out of here. You can't get out of here. He has to pick you up from here. And that is the reason we practice raising our hands. Right? When we chant the mantra, we raise the hands. Why? Because we want help. When do you think you raise your hands? When you are helpless, right? Right? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Please pick me up, please pick me up. I can't come out of this place. So many things I am entangled in. Family responsibility, children responsibility, job responsibility, health responsibility. So many responsibilities. Krishna, what should I do? Krishna is telling, Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shakti Tatratipa Niyamita Smaranena Kalaha Etadrishi Tava Kripa Bhagam Mama Pidu Daivam Vidrisham Hijani Nenogaga. Hey Pagal, hey Gachiboli, hey Gauri Doti, you can't do anything. Sit down and chant my name. Because in my name I have invested all the energies. All the energies. I have kept everything that you need in my name. You chant my name with faith that I exist. You chant my name with prayer that I want you. Remaining I'll take care. He wants to know, are you interested or no? Right? When you do interview, what is the primary thing that you choose? I don't know how many years do interviews. Karte hai na interview? Yeah? What is the primary thing that you ask in the candidate? What do you see in a candidate? Tell me.
What are you?
Huh?
What are you?
His willingness. Who are you? Why are you here, sir? But one of the most integral quality every interviewer sees. What is that? Yes, Mataji.
Aligned with my vision.
Exactly. Is he aligned with your vision? Let's go one step above. उसके above भी कुछ है.
Why you want to join?
Why you want to join? Yes, you are very close. Keep going. Moment you see that quality, you'll have that fellow.
Intention.
His intention, correct. But what is that intention? His desperateness for the job. His interest in the job. Again, he is keen to join. The guy wants to do something. He wants to come and if you see that quality, aja. Remaining all will come into place. Just imagine you have the right qualification, you have the right attitude, the right attitude, but you have the right qualification, you have the right communication skills, you have the right experience, but there is no interest in joining. Will you take that fellow? No, he is a useless, he will be a burden in the company. But a person who is okay in qualifications, who is okay in communication skills, but he is desperate to join and he wants to prove himself, you bet on him, he will be successful. Your company will be successful. Right? Why you want to join? Are you in need of this? Is it a luxury or is it a necessity? That makes a big difference. Same thing, right? Everywhere in life. Is it a necessity? You should feel that necessity. If you don't feel that necessity, you are not going to do anything. Necessity. Health also, right? You should feel, if I don't fix my health, what will happen to me? What will happen to me? I will become dysfunctional. I will become like a burden on others. How many here want to be burden on others? No, right? None of us want to be burden on others. So, you have a very clear goal set. Then, the moment you have that goal, then you are going to do everything in relation to that goal. The goal is not, of course, many people keep the goal, but they keep getting disturbed here and there. Like Arjuna is getting disturbed. He came with a goal to kill the Kauravas. Then what happened? My grandfather is there, my guru is there, my uncle is there. If I do, they'll die, there will be sin. If they all die, whom will I enjoy kingdom with? What will happen to the family traditions? What will happen to the next generation? There won't be anybody to get. What is the point of having kingdom if everybody is dead? I can't see so much bloodshed. This is violence, Krishna. Krishna, I'm sorry, I'm going on bench. He is a billable resource. Krishna, put him in a billable work. What is he saying? I'll sit on bench. And he sat on bench. Then Krishna had to tell Bhagavad Gita. Why is telling Bhagavad Gita? So that he is not only convincing Arjuna, he is convincing many little Arjuns who will come for the rest of eternity. The message of Bhagavad Gita is not applicable 5000 years ago, it is applicable today, it will be applicable tomorrow, it will be applicable for eternity. Because what is being told in Bhagavad Gita is not related to a time or a place or a circumstance. It is related to our existence. Right? Our existence, mere existence. It's not like, Karmanyavadhikarasya Mahapalija, ho gaya Prabhu Bhagavad Gita. No, that is only one shloka in Bhagavad Gita. 700 slokas. And final shloka, Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Raja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhi Mokshishyami Masuchara. Surrender unto me, I will take care of everything. I will take your sins. God is telling, Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo. Tell me, who will take your pap? Huh? Is there any friend who will come to your morning and will tell, "Nee papala nenu తీసుకుంటాను రా." What annada? Huh? Nobody will do that. నీ పుణ్యాలన్నీ తీసుకుంటా. Right? Whatever good you did, if somebody is going to Tirupati, what you tell? My side also. Huh?
You can pray for me.
You can pray for me. Right? You can pray for me. That you will tell. But how many people in your life have come to you and told, I will take your sins? The Papalan in this one. Nobody will tell that. That is why God is great. God is not great because his height is very long or he is very strong or he has the biggest weapons, he has Sudarshan Chakra. He is great because he is ready to take your path. Right? That shows his intention. God's intention you can see. Is he trying to exploit you? God is trying to exploit you. He wants your money. Your money is like stool for God. Your properties are like urine for God. I gave my house. I gave this much gold. I gave this much donation. I love you, Krishna. That's what he wants. Yome bhakta pranashati. Patram pushpam phalam toyam. Yome bhakta pranashati. Whatever you give with love. Don't give with fear. Okay, I kept this, this fruit, I kept this nariyal, I kept this. If you don't keep, something will happen. What will happen? Already it's happening. What else will happen? You're all in Gavli crying every day. What else do you want to happen? Huh? Your jobs are horrible. People are killing you, making you work day and night. You're hopeless. All hospitals are waiting for you. What else can happen? You get married, there is no happiness. Both of them are fighting like cats and dogs. People are scared to get married, committing suicide on CCTV or putting the camera that my wife is torturing me, I'm dying now. What else can happen in your life? You already messed up your life. Don't think, I'm in a good situation. Nobody is in a good situation here. Nobody is in a good situation. I was in that, what is it? Narayan Dham, and that ashram for fixing. And I was sitting at a place. I was sitting and doing my rounds. There is something called liver pack. I don't know what they do, but they keep one cold and a hot here and they try to fix your liver toxins or something like that. So then two people are sitting there, middle-aged, like 65, 70-year-old. Right? I told you that. Yeah. So I was doing my rounds. One person told me, Hare Krishna. I said, Hare Krishna. Then he was telling, आपसे बात करना है. Okay, I went and sat near them. So one person was telling about his other person. He was saying, इनसे बात करो, बहुत influential है, इनसे बात करो. मैं क्या बात करूँ? You are calling me and you are telling, speak to him. ये बहुत बड़ा आदमी, इनसे बात करो. I didn't understand what's going on. Then he got up. He said, "Ab karo baat." He left. He left for another treatment, little way. And this fellow was sitting there. He was looking at me like this. I don't know what's happening. And another person near him, he was telling in the introduction, "Hey, बहुत बड़े आदमी है. He owns the sugar factories in this whole place. In this Maharashtra, he's one of the biggest owner of all many sugar factories. This and that." This person was like this. Now time to be respected, right? Everything is all stages set. I am a sadist, right? So I asked the question, आपको diabetes है क्या? For some reason you must have come here, right, for treatment. So he was waiting to be praised as the sugar factory owner. I asked, do you have sugar? हो गया कचरा? This is the material world, Prabhu. And then you say, that person who was telling you about me, he is MLA of this place. Then I didn't want to comment on MLA. But the point is very simple. People are trying to find pride and position to explain how great they are, but they are forgetting that everybody is dying here. Everybody is forgetting that. Disease is coming. What is the use if you are an MLA one day before death? After that, what will you be? Huh? Next life, what will you be? Is it in your hands? What will you be in next life? It is in your hands. A lot of people don't know. When you don't know, you will be given anything that Yamadharmaraj decides. When you know, you can decide and tell Yamadharmaraj that, hey, Yamadev, I have decided my body. And Yamaraj will oblige it. Right? But it's not like I just decide and tell. You have to do some activities to get that kind of body. And if you want a material body, you will get a material body. If you want a spiritual body, you will get a spiritual body. You will come out of the cycle of birth and death. And Krishna, I'm giving this background because there was 2 weeks gap, but I'm trying to set the tempo of where we are. Right? In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is telling you are the soul. Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yavanam jara tata dehantaras praptir dhiras tatranam yati. Hey Arjun, you are a child, you are a young youth, you are old age in the same way, the body is changing in the same way. When you die, another body will also come. Tata dehantaras praptir. You will get another body. Don't be bewildered by this change. You'll get another body. Just you leave this body, you'll get another body. So don't be shocked, how will it happen? It's been happening. Jatasya hi dhruva mrityu dhruvan janma mritasyata tasmad apariyarte natvam sochitam arasi. Like then, like you left a body, every person who leaves the body gets another body. Like you remove old clothes and wear new clothes. So Krishna is giving confidence to Arjun that don't be scared. You can't kill a soul. You can't kill a soul. Soul cannot be killed. Nainam chandanti shastrani nainam dharati pavakaha na klejayanti apo na soshati marutaha. It can't be killed by wind, it can't be killed by fire, it can't be killed by anything. Atom bomb. It can't be killed by nuclear bomb. Pakistan kuch nahi kar sakta. Right? Understand? Nobody can kill you. You are that soul which is the indestructible part of God. You're part of God. You're spiritual. This body will be destroyed. That is the problem. Body will anyway be destroyed. Right? Anyway it will get destroyed. No matter how much you take care of it, as the age progresses, it will be destroyed. So what are you scared of? Arjun, pick up the weapon and do the war. And whom are you killing? You're not killing Bhishma, you're not killing Drona, you're just removing their bodies. And they will get new bodies. Good, na? In this body they did so much sin. So let them get the punishment of leaving this body. Punishment is what? To leave the body. Because everything in this world is related to this body only, na? Until you have this body, your bank account number is whatever number. After you leave this body, can you go and tell the bank? You can't tell them. Who are you? Hey, I used to have that body, now I have new body. Same account mine. Right? So Krishna has given the science of soul. First part of the second chapter is science of soul. If some of you are new here or you missed some classes, the recordings are there in my channel. Don't have to subscribe, just see the lectures. Then just hear the lectures. We are coming from chapter 1 to chapter 2. And if some of you are new, hear the science of self-realization classes. There are 12 classes, science of self-realization. They are also there in the same Leelananda Das. That's the channel name. You can see, there is many batches. In each batch there is SSR, science of self-realization. You can hear all. Why am I telling this? Is because we want you to benefit from these classes. And if some of you already heard, hear it again. Hear it again. Because this is a knowledge not given by me, given by God. And we have to remind it again and again and again what is important in life. So till which shloka we did last week, Prabhuji? Last week. Huh? 36. Okay. 36 we have completed.
35 complete.
35 completed. Okay, let's start with 35 then. Just a little recap. भयादुर्नाद उपरातम भयादरणाद उपरातम मम्ष्यन्ते त्वां महारथा येषां च त्वां बहुमातो येषां च त्वां बहुमतो भूत्वा यास्यसि लाघवम्. Please repeat after me. The great generals who have highly esteemed your name and fame will think that you have left the battlefield out of fear only. And thus, they will consider you insignificant. Right? So last week we were discussing, right? People will always think of your infamy, and for a respectable person, dishonor is worse than death. We discussed on that multiple times. I'm not going to repeat that. But basically, there is an innate need in all of us that we should be honored. We should be respected. We should lead a respectful life. Not demanding respect, not commanding respect. We're performing activities which will actually grace us respect from others. And what is that activity which will give you respect? What is that activity which will give you respect?
Being good. Being good
To whom?
to good persons, and
Being good to good persons. Being bad to bad persons.
we will try to be good, but some situations need to be.
What does it mean to be good?
We don't harm them, and if they need any help, if possible, we will try to help them as much as we can.
I'm a good neighbor. I don't talk to you, you don't talk to me. I'm happy in my house, you're happy in my house. Keep going, keep going. Discuss. Yeah.
Performing our duties.
Huh?
Performing our duties.
You perform your duties, I'll perform my duties. Okay.
Trying to attain Advaita. Service.
Trying to attain Advaitam. Meaning?
Mean like one who is spiritually enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment.
Yeah. Spiritual enlightenment. How do you exhibit spiritual enlightenment? What do you do to show spiritual enlightenment? What activity makes you respected by others? Being humble to everyone. Yeah, that's a good. That's a quality. It's a good activity.
If it is for their very benefit.
Do activity for their benefit. Very close. Keep going. Following dharma. That is what I'm asking. What is that dharma? What is that dharma? Why you have to be respected? We discussed this 2 weeks back. Memory would be online. I give an example of a rich man, his son. And the rich man wanted him to continue his business, and he was reluctant to continue his business. Are you remembering? थोड़ा याद आ रहा है? मत्ता स्मृति ज्ञान अपोहनम से थोड़ा remembrance लाओ. Yes, Mataji.
Do your duties correctly.
Yeah, that's what everybody is saying. Do your duty, be good to others. Seva, Haribol, that is the answer. That is the answer. Selfless service brings respect. Selfless service. Why do you respect your mother? Because she has become MCom, MBA? Huh? Why do you respect your mother? You all respect, na? Telugu इतना आगे नहीं बढ़ेगा. Huh? Why do you respect? माँ को क्यों respect करते हैं? Selfless service. She has done selfless service for you. What does it mean, selfless service? A 2-year-old child, what can he give back to the mother? See, if you do something for somebody, he has to give something back, no? Huh? If you do something for somebody, he has to give something back. What will a 2-year-old child give except urine and stool? All he gives is what? Urine and stool. Disturbance every 2 hours. Go and clean it. But still she is serving that boy out of love. That's called service without any expectation. Selfless service. And the one who does selfless service is respected in 3 worlds. Not only in this world, in all the 3 worlds. Lower planets, middle planets, upper planets. Even Brahma respects such a person. Selfless service. Service on behalf of God. Madhava Seve, Manava Seve. Not ulta. Right? Manava Seve, Madhava Seve. It is right only, but if you are not God conscious, there is no meaning in that. Madhava Seve, Manava Seve. What are you doing? You are serving on behalf of God. Somebody is hungry, you are giving him grains. Who produced the grains? You produced? He produced. You are supplying from him to him as a medium. And remembering that always, that I am only a menial servant and doing selfless service will give you respect. There is nothing else in this world which makes you entitled for any respect. I am an ISB graduate, I am an IIT graduate, I am a this, I am a that, falana dhinka. All this is meaningless. I am a director, I am a vice president, I am a chairman, I am a CEO, I am an artificial intelligence, what is that? Architect. Huh? All these things are false designations. They have no meaning or essence in itself. Nobody will respect you for too long for that whatever you are saying. I am the owner of a flat, I am the owner of a villa, I am a builder, I am this and that. That doesn't make you deserve any respect. Your children will not respect you for all those things. They'll be little scared with you, that if I do bad, he will kick me out of the house and I'll lose all that. Or you'll be of fear that, what if he spends everything and dies, what will be remaining for me? So I'll respect him. I try to be in good books. Right? There is a friend of mine in Bombay. His biggest fear is his father will give all his properties to his sister. Can you believe it? So he is trying to go to his father's house every week, taking some fruits and taking some vegetables, doing maskafying him, saying, Nana, 50%, Nana, 50%. His father doesn't like this fellow. He knows that. And his biggest fear is what? He'll lose his share. Yeah. Even serving parents, some people are having some means. Some, ulterior thoughts. Or maybe I'll not get my share. This is unfortunate situation. This is Kaliyuga. हमारे 2 लड़के हैं. लड़का मतलब क्या? जो लड़ते हैं. उसको लड़के बोलते हैं. After you die, when they fight for properties, they're called लड़के. Right? और क्या बोलते हैं बच्चों को? हमारे 2 लड़के हैं. हमारे 2 बेटे हैं. Right? जो बांटता है उसको बेटे बोलते हैं. When you die, they divide your properties. That is called बेटे. हमको लड़के नहीं चाहिए, हमको बेटे नहीं चाहिए, हमको पुत्र चाहिए. पुत्र जो हमको पुत्र ग्रह से विमुक्त करते हैं. There is a hellish planet called Put. All of us will go there, parking lot. From there, by performing rituals, by performing bhakti, when there is a child who relieves his ancestors from the Put planet, where Pitru Devatas will bless those people to go out and get new bodies, whatever. There are different signs, Garuda Purana I'm telling. They are called children, Putra. Putra means the one who relieves you from planet Put. If you are not performing those rituals, if you are not having any bhakti in life, you are not spiritual, then there is nothing different between Putra and Mutra. What is the meaning of Mutra? Urine. Both Putra and Mutra comes from the same place. Isn't it? So you have to know what is the importance of such things. What is the importance of following spiritual? Spirituality doesn't mean going and doing rituals, but understand the spirit behind that. The whole material world is created to take you out of this cycle of birth and death, to teach you the lessons, to make you realize that staying away from God, you cannot be happy, so go back to God. The whole world is created for that. If you see it clearly, you will know. By chanting Hare Krishna every day, by at least minimum dose, 16 rounds you should do every day. Then you will automatically slowly see that what is truth. You will see. Without doing that, you will not see. तुम ऐसे क्लासेस 3 साल अटेंड करो, कुछ नहीं होने वाला, नथिंग विल हैपन. बट यू हैव टू चैंट हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. प्लीज, दिस इज युग धर्म. हरे नाम एव केवलम कलौ नास्तेव गतिरन्यः. There is no other way, there is no other way. The only way is chant the names of Hari, chant the names of Hari. When you do that, cheto darpanam arjanam bhava mahadvavagya nirvapanam. Like mirror is cleaned, darpan is cleaned, our heart will be cleaned and we will be able to see the reality. आप नाम भगवत का नाम नहीं लोगे, ये पूरा सत्संग नाटक है और कुछ नहीं है. You understand? Ultimately, the whole purpose of making all of you sit and giving this class is what? Not entertaining examples or jokes. To make you chant the names of God. To make a shelter, take shelter of the names of God. That is the purpose. No matter how big we are, small we are. When we are in trouble, you will take His names. So why to take His names when you are in trouble? When you are not in trouble, take na. Right? Why do you go to Tirupati, Edkondalavada, Ikadarana, Govinda? Why are you not telling in Govindoti? Why that thing is only coming when you go to Tirupati? Huh? When you go to Srirangam, Om Shriman Narayana Namaha, Om Shriman Narayana. Why are you not telling in Jachibali? Why you have to go to Srirangam to tell that? Are you understanding? You should do now, not now, every day. Every moment, continue to do. That is the goal of our life. What is the goal of our life? To chant the names of God. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, we are all tied here. We don't know what to do. Please help us. Help us. Desperately call, beg. Right? When you cry in front of God, that is success of life. Learn to cry in front of God. You're not getting tears in front of God? You're not able to cry in front of God? Then try to get that crying. Beg that, give me the heart that it melts. It has become like a stone. My heart has become like a stone. Melt it. I want to cry for you. When I chant your name, that name should reach to you. Cry like the way Prahlad cried. Cry like the way Dhruva cried. Cry like the way Hanumanji cried. Chanting Ram's names. Right? We should cry. We should learn to cry. Problem is we think crying is weakness. No, crying is strength. When you cry in front of God, greatest strength. When you cry in front of your wife, no use. When you cry in front of your husband, no use. When you cry in front of your boss, right? Nothing you'll get out of it. But cry in front of God. So please, whatever is happening, I deserve it. Krishna, whatever is happening, I deserve it. I only came here, na? Rejecting you, I came here. I got this kind of wife, I got this kind of husband, I got this kind of child. Na karma. Because of that, don't blame them why they are like that. They are perfectly created for you only. Perfect. Then, whatever is happening in your life is perfectly carved, sculptured, smoothened and created for you. Your karma has taken a form of your spouse. Your karma has taken a form of your child. Your karma has taken a form of your neighbor. Your karma has taken a form of your boss. And they are doing exactly what you deserve. So, why will you go through this? Beg for forgiveness. Krishna, please forgive me. I have been trying to enjoy this world, asking all kinds of desires. Please forgive me, Krishna. Please forgive me. I will not do that mistake again, Krishna. Let me give this life to you, Krishna. Let me give this life to you. I want to understand who you are. I want to understand who you are. I want to understand what are your activities. I want to understand your leelas. I want to hear about you. I want to understand your Bhagavad Gita. I want to understand your Srimad Bhagavatam. I want to understand Upanishads. I want to understand. But to understand that, I need a guru. I need a guru. And that guru should come in parampara so that the message is not polluted. I need the message as it is, without any ulterior motive. Please, Krishna, please save me. Guru means a doctor. You are diseased, he is a doctor. He will give you the medicine. And all of us have one common medicine. What is it? Chanting Hare Krishna. Right? Chanting, that is a common medicine. Flat. Everybody has to do that. Some special medicine also will be given when there is a need. But this is the special most medicine also. Chanting Hare Krishna. Right? Chant in the right posture, chant in the right pronunciation, chant in the right place. PPP. Right posture, right place, right pronunciation. But most important is the fourth P, prayer. Chant with the right prayer. Hare Krishna, my office job should be fixed. Hare Krishna, my wife should shut her mouth. Hare Krishna, Hare, my salary should be Hare Krishna. What nonsense are you asking when you're chanting Hare Krishna? Huh? That is not the prayer. What should be the prayer? What should be the prayer? Krishna, give me selfless service. What is the meaning of Hare Krishna mantra? We did it as part of this sir. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You are calling to your mother Hare. Hare is none other than Radharani. Hare is none other than Radharani. And you are asking her, please give me service to Krishna. You are the one who is doing the service. Krishna doesn't accept anybody else's service. But you can please engage me in your service. Hey Lakshmi Devi, engage me in service of Narayan. Right? That is the meaning of the mantra. It is not Hare Krishna. Hare, please engage in service of Krishna. Hare Rama, please let me experience that spiritual happiness while I do this service. Rama means the one who gives pleasure. Rama. The one who gives spiritual pleasure. Please let me experience some of that pleasure when I do this service, so that I can continue with more enthusiasm. So what is the meaning of Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Hey my mother, please give me service to my father. Please let me experience some spiritual pleasure while I do that, Rama. That's all is the meaning. So many times you are chanting. For what? To get service. Right? Please come early, put this mat and Prabhuji, why are you doing all this? I am coming to class now. The mantra you are chanting is asking for service. You are getting service. So why are you hesitant to do service? Huh? Reading is service, hearing is service, performing duties is service, giving donation is service. All this service, you are asking for it, right? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. What is the meaning of that? Please Krishna, engage me in your service. Please engage me in your service. If I am not engaged in your service, then I'll do some nonsensical activity. If I don't serve God, God, I will serve the opposite. DOG, dog. Right? So you decide, what do you want to serve in life? Dog or God? Right? So we should be very clear on that. So I went in different direction, but then the verse said that do your duty, otherwise you will be disrespected. And especially Krishna is provoking Arjuna, saying, putting the respect as one of the other contention. Hey Arjuna, you are a respected person, Baba. People think you are a coward if you run from the battlefield. Don't think that, Duryodhana will think that you are a sadhu. Duryodhana will be very happy. The moment he understands that Arjuna is not doing the war, Duryodhana will say, hey, this fellow is a useless fellow. He got scared of me. He looked at all of us and he got scared. What is Arjuna thinking? I will not do the war because, I am so nice to everybody. I want to be non-violent. I want to be, I will pardon them. Whatever they did to my wife, to my mother, to me and my kingdom, whatever, I'll pardon them. So by doing that, I will be a nice person in front of the society. And what is Krishna telling? You will not be a nice person in front of society if you don't do that. You will be seen like a coward. If you don't do your duty, you will be seen like a coward. Hey Arjun, for a respectable person, dishonor is worse than death. Get up, do your duty. So first, inducing that Krishna gave his word, you are the soul, nothing you can do your duty. Second, what is he doing? He is telling to get respected. Please do your duty. Let's go further. Perfect. Lord Krishna continued to give his verdict to Arjuna. Do not think that the great generals like Duryodhana, Karna and other contemporaries will think that you have left the battlefield out of compassion for your brothers and grandfather. They will think that you have left out of fear of your life, and thus their high estimation of your personality will go to hell. But Krishna is a very, very complicated person. Rama is very straight. What he says, what he does, what he did. But here he is telling, don't run away from battlefield. He himself ran away from battlefield. Right? When he was fighting Jarasandha, suddenly he got a love letter of Rukmini. Right? Somebody came and told, there is a love letter for you. Came in Vidarbha Desh. Immediately told Balram, let's go. Hey, this fellow, Jarasandha, hey, what is this? You have come to do the war, we are ready full war, how can you go away? I don't care about your war. You are a nonsense. He just walked from the battlefield. But whatever Krishna does, Janma Karma Chame Divyam. It is Divyam. Right? Everything is so pure and great about it. He is not attached to win a battle also. Krishna is not attached to winning a war also. Krishna is doing all that for whom? For the pleasure of his devotees, that's all. He was doing that war for the pleasure of his devotees in Dwarka. And now he is going to leave the war for the pleasure of another devotee called Rukmini. He is not attached to anything. And look at the beauty. Because he left the war, he is called Ranachod. And there is a temple in Gujarat called Ranchod Rai. They are celebrating Krishna for leaving the battlefield also. That is the greatness of God. We can't do what he does. Don't try to repeat what God does. People say, why can't I repeat? He left the war, I'll also leave the war. Okay, he lifted Govardhan. Can you lift? He married 16,108 wives. Can you marry 16,108 minus 16,107? Can you marry one and keep that one happy? कोई ऐसा है जिसने अपने पत्नी को खुश रखा है जिंदगी में? कोई नहीं, सिर्फ भगवान ही कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? Because the desires are unlimited, ना? You can't. But he could keep all the 16,108 wives happy. He was not a lusty person getting married again and again. No, it comes with a great responsibility. You should read Srimad Bhagavatam. If you read the 11th canto, 10th canto, you will see Narad Muni is going from one palace to another palace, and all the wives are happy. Extremely happy. And every wife is thinking, the most loving wife is me only. Right? Krishna is speaking to her in-laws. Krishna is speaking to, is taking care of all the responsibilities. And again, Krishna walks out of, he made a palace for every wife. Can you make a palace for every wife? One wife? एक घर भी दिया, वो भी HDFC का है कि नहीं? तुम्हारा घर नहीं हो, लोन चल रहा है उस पे, है कि नहीं? So Krishna is God. He can do everything. We can't do anything. We can't do anything. So we should understand. Now let's go further. 36. Avachya vadamscha bhuhan bahun. Avachya vadamscha bahun. Vadisyanti tavahita. Nindantas tava samarthyam. Tato dukkhataram nukim. Translation, repeat after me. Your enemies will describe you in many unkind words and scorn your ability. What would be more painful for you? Right? See, Krishna is a great motivator. Na? He is trying to tell, "Hey, तेरे बारे में इतना बुरा बोलेंगे. Can you take that? Can you take that, Arjun?" Perfect. Lord Krishna was astonished in the beginning at Arjuna's uncalled for plea for compassion, and he described his compassion as befitting the non-Aryans. Now, in so many words, he has proved his statements against Arjuna's so-called compassion. So in so many ways, Krishna is telling, hey, your daya, is not daya, it is cowardness. Right? You don't show daya on these people. Don't try to not kill these people who deserve to be killed. Right? If someone does bad, there is only one justice system. He has to be punished. What is the justice system in Vedas? What is the justice system that Krishna is speaking? If somebody does bad, what should happen to him? If somebody does bad, what should happen to him? Punished. Prabhuji and Mataji, this whole education system has collapsed our DNA, has completely ruined our attitude. If somebody does bad, he has to be punished. That is Bhagavad Gita. Kshama is another thing. Pardoning is another thing. But punishment is punishment. समझ रहे? ये समझ लो, ये सीखो. We have become spineless in the last 70 years after independence and before that also. Some scholars have written books, textbooks, and have been again and again told that we should not punish people. No, Bhagavad Gita is talking about punishing the people who are doing wrong. And Arjuna cannot be glorified if he doesn't punish. Right? If your neighboring nation attacks you, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? घर में घुस के मारेंगे. किधर मारेंगे? घर में घुस के मारेंगे. मैं मोदी जी का डायलॉग नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, मैं भगवद गीता बोल रहा हूँ. अरे भगवद गीता क्या बोल रहा है? We will attack you and we will finish you. There is no discussion here. We have stopped doing it in the name of some political motives or whatever, Other side can be violent, but I cannot be violent. If I am violent, I am religious. What nonsense are you talking about? I am trying to remove the dust. तो प्रभु इसीलिए बोलते हैं भगवद गीता सिखाओ, बच्चों को भी सिखाओ. Violent नहीं बनना. Krishna is not telling that go and be violent. Krishna is telling do your duty. Do your duty. Right? Do your duty under guidance of Guru. Take the advice. When war has to be declared, king would not declare by himself. He would call all his ministers, all the Brahmins. He'll ask, is it the right time to perform it? And the Brahmins will tell. Brahmins who are in Sattva-guna will tell, yes, it is the right time. Now is the right time to attack. This doesn't happen. And Krishna did not vouch for war as the first option. Krishna himself went to negotiate for the war. And Krishna's negotiation was the most menial negotiation. He barely asked anything for. Just imagine somebody comes and occupies your flat in your language. Right? What is your flat number, Prabhu?
5601.
1601. Somebody occupies your flat and you are sending me to negotiate this thing. And I am going and telling them, एक balcony दे दो यार. Will you accept that? So what nonsense, Prabhuji? I went here to negotiate for the flat, you are going and asking balcony? Forget about balcony. एक bucket दे दो. वो bucket में बैठेगा. Right? And what is Duryodhana telling? Land that comes under a needle also will not be. Now you tell me, is war needed? नहीं प्रभु जी, एक चांटा मारे तो दूसरा चांटा दिखाना, एक फ्लैट गए तो दूसरा फ्लैट देना. कौन पागल बोला है? भगवद्गीता में है क्या? नहीं. It's not there. Right? Manu Samhita gives a declaration that you can kill the opposite person in some circumstances. And Yamaraj will not count it as sin. Your Supreme Court can, your court can and all that. That's okay. Laws of the land we have to follow. But in the laws of Manu, certain things, if somebody does certain things, he can be killed. And he will not get any sin. I'm not going to tell that list. But I don't know what is going on in your life. Next week, police will come to you. You only told him to go and murder. That's not the point. The point is to perform dharma. What is needed, you should do. In this Kali Yuga, your prime dharma is what? Chanting Hare Krishna. Right? But if some injustice is happening, you should not keep quiet. Silence is the biggest violence. Silence is the biggest violence. When it is done, when it is performed at a time when it is not needed. Right? Somebody is being tortured, somebody is being abused, and that time you are silent, thinking about yourself, greatest violence. Right? Together we should be to perform dharma. That togetherness is very, very difficult, unfortunately, in our Sanatana Dharma. Everybody is in different corners, and people are taking advantage of that. But at least this satsang, we are together. This togetherness should increase. The whole country will become together, and the day we are together, nobody can touch us. So Krishna is telling Arjuna that if you are not performing your duty, then they are going to speak unkind words to you. What will be more painful for you? Text 37. Hatova prapshyasi swargam जित्वा भोक्ष्यसे महीम् तस्मात् उत्तिष्ठ कौन्तेय युद्धाय कृत निश्चय. O son of Kunti, either you will be killed on the battlefield and attain heavenly planets, or you will conquer and enjoy the earthly kingdom. Therefore, get up with determination and fight. Krishna is giving one more reason now. First reason what he gave? Hey, you can't kill. What do you think you'll kill? You're all souls. Souls cannot be killed. They are only changing bodies. Arjuna is like, okay, good reason. But still decision is not good. What is the next reason he's giving? If you don't kill them, मुंह पे थूकेंगे तुम्हारे. They'll abuse you. They will say unkind words. You'll not be respected. For your respect, at least you do the war. And respect means what? Your entire lineage will be disrespected. Your Surya Vamsha will be, your Chandra Vamsha, Surya Vamsha, whatever, will be seen with a low respect. Do the war. Maybe I'll do. Okay? Do the war. If you do, you'll go to heaven. Just by doing the war, you'll go to heaven. And if you get killed in that war, you'll pakka go to heaven. Right? And if you don't get killed, you kill the opponent, you will be the king of this world. You can enjoy this worldly kingdom. Krishna is giving materialistic reason here. See how great is God. Huh? Right? Prabhu, how long do you think Krishna will take to finish Kurukshetra if he himself starts? You can't measure it also. It is so small. You can't measure it also. But look at the austerity he's taking to make Arjuna do the war. Because he wants to establish dharma through us, because that is beneficial for us. How long do you think it will take for Krishna to take us back to God? But he's not going to take us back. Why? Because he'll come back. We'll go again, we'll come back. Right? That is the reason he's not taking back. He wants us to come back. He wants us to come back by learning that what is more important and what is less important. You should go back to Krishna by attraction to him and distaste to this world also. Both are important. Right? There is a verse in Bhagavatam. Is it? Bhaktir paraisha anubhavo viraktir anyatra cha isha trika eka kala prapadyamanasya yata ashnatashu tushti pushti kshudapayo anughasham. It's saying the person who performs bhakti can be compared to somebody who eats. When you eat something, three things simultaneously happen. मुंह में प्रसाद रखते ही तीन चीज simultaneously, त्रिका एक काला, at the same time it happens. What happens? Your hunger is gone. You get nourishment. Right? Your hunger is gone. You get nourishment, and the third one is you get satisfaction. You will become, what is it? Your hunger is gone, you get nourishment and you get satisfaction. These three of them. In the same way, when you perform bhakti, three things will simultaneously happen. What are the three things? Your attraction towards God will happen when you perform bhakti, right? And you will feel satisfaction of heart, and you will also feel distasteful towards this world. Your material desires will go down. All three should happen simultaneously. Then only you are performing it correctly. All three should happen simultaneously. Then whatever you are performing, तुम correct perform कर रहे हो. मतलब क्या? You are coming to satsangs, but you have so much attachment on your properties, in your body, in your name and fame. That means कुछ तो गलत कर रहे हो. You are not chanting properly. You are not honoring prasad properly. You are not serving devotees properly. You are not something. You are not doing properly. So you should go and sit with your guru and discuss that matter. Like you go and sit with the doctor and discuss your problem and you fix it, right? Very important. All three things should happen perfectly. भगवान के प्रति भक्ति आता है तो इस भौतिक प्रपंच के प्रति विरक्ति भी आना चाहिए. You should become distasteful toward this world. You don't have to put effort. When you do things properly, automatically that will come. Distasteful means what? What do you do when you become distasteful? You will not do those activities, or you will not do it for enjoyment. You will just do it as a duty. Virakti ostadi when you have ashakti, when you have attachment. Right? When you have attachment towards God, virakti will automatically come. Otherwise it will not come. And satisfaction also you should feel. Whatever you are performing, you should bas vote ke 16 mala. Why am I doing this? No. You should also have happiness when you are chanting. Prabhu, I am not feeling either now. I am not having bhakti also, I am not having virakti also, I am not having satisfaction also. That is the reason here. Congratulations. Right? You all have come to a hospital like this, satsang. Satsang is a hospital. Hospital for deceased people. Right? You are all in ICU, intensive care unit right now. This stage is intensive care unit. Right? Here you all are choosing to be changed. That is a hospital. Temple is hospital. Actual real hospital is temple. This is temple only, where we are discussing Krishna Katha. ठीक है ना? Hare Krishna. So Krishna is telling here that you will go to heaven. अरे अर्जुन, इसके लिए तो fight कर यार. Do fight, you will get some benefit out of it. Now let us see. Next level Krishna is taking now. सुख दुःखे समकृत्वा सुख दुःखे समे कृत्वा लाभालाभौ जयाययौ लाभालाभौ जयाजयौ तथो युद्धाय युज्यस्व नैवं पापम अवाप्स्यसि. Do thou fight for the sake of fighting, without considering happiness or distress, loss or gain, victory or defeat. And by doing so, and by so doing, you shall never incur sin. It's a very important shloka. Lot of depth is there inside this. We'll first read the purport and then discuss. Purport. Lord Krishna now directly says that Arjuna should fight for the sake of fighting because he desires the battle. There is no consideration of happiness or distress, profit or gain, victory or defeat in the activities of Krishna consciousness. That everything should be performed for the sake of Krishna is transcendental consciousness. So there is no reaction to material activities. He who acts for his own sense gratification, either in goodness or in passion, is subject to reaction, good or bad. But he who has completely surrendered himself in the activities of Krishna consciousness is no longer obliged to anyone, nor is he a debtor to anyone, as one is in the ordinary course of activities. As one is in the ordinary course of activities. It is said, Devarshi Bhuta bhutapta ninam pitrinam na kinkaro nayam rinina cha rajan sarvatmanaya sharanam sharanyam gato mukundam parihritya kartam. Anyone who has completely surrendered onto Krishna Mukunda, giving up all other duties, is no longer a debtor, nor is he obliged to anyone, nor the demigods, nor the sages, nor the people in general, nor kinsmen, nor humanity, nor forefathers. Bhagavatam 11:5-41. That is the indirect hint given by Krishna to Arjuna in this verse, and the matter will be more clearly explained in the following verses. Now here Prabhuji Mataji is one of the most important verses. Krishna is telling, do the fight for the sake of fighting without considering happiness or distress, loss or gain, victory or defeat. By doing so, you shall not incur any sin. See, we are all, when we take birth, this body is given by Pitru Devatas, right? Resources to maintain this body is being given by sun, moon, water, Varuna Dev, Agni Dev. So many. Are you getting everything? Simply no. Right? We are becoming rini. We are becoming obliged to pay these people. Like you get electricity in your house, you pay the bill or no? Are we paying everything to these devatas? No, we are not paying right now. That is the reason we are facing difficulties. Right? We are facing so many difficulties in life because devatas are not happy. Drought, excess rain, excess heat, excess cold, right? Diseases. All this why we are getting? Why our charts in Kaliva are all filled with problems? Rahu is there, Shani is there, right? This is there, that is there. You know, so many ways people are suffering, right? Ancestral curses are there. People are suffering. Marriages are not successful. Jobs are not good. Health is not good. Everybody is trying to make, you know, one fellow has put all 10, stones in 10 fingers. The fellow is telling one more finger you have to put in. There is no finger only to put in. One more stone. Right? How much can you fix? You can't fix. Right? You can't fix. Because you are all obliged. You are rini. You have to pay back. You are not going to pay back. So instead of trying to pay back individual devata, just serve Krishna and all devatas will be satisfied. Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. After every yajna, any Brahmana will say this word. Without saying that, he will not finish it. Meaning what? I don't know what good or bad I did. I don't know what perfectly I did or I did not do perfect. Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Please accept it as the best thing I could do. Om apavitro pavitro va sarvavastam gatopi va yetsmaret pundarikaksha sahabhya abhyantaram suchita. Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu. What does it mean? I did perfectly, I did not do it perfectly. I am a papi, I am a whatever. I am a pure, I am pure. Please accept this. Hey Pundarikaksha, just by remembering you, your eyes, I am becoming purified. The chanting your name is the highest. Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu. Khatam. So you should understand that we are actually indebted for so many things. We have to keep taking birth again and again and again and again and again and again. Right? And there are so many activities that you have to perform to get relief from this debt. How can you become relieved from the debt of your parents? Right? Actually you cannot, but you have to perform Pitru Pakshas. You have to satisfy their ancestors and they will also become your ancestors. You have to do your duties, you have to relieve them from the cycle of birth and death. Right? You have to relieve your parents from the cycle of birth and death. Give them bhakti, give them Bhagavad Gita. That is the greatest gift. You should give them bhakti. Right? So, basically, here in 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, this beautiful verse is being quoted. Is that a person who starts serving Mukunda is not obliged to do anything else. Does it matter? Prabhu, satsang ko aarao na ban, sab ban. No job, no wife, no house. Satsang, no. You are not in that situation. Right? You should take guidance from Guru. You should do your duty for Krishna. Vairagya is not enough. Yukta Vairagya is better than Vairagya. Vairagya means what? I leave everything. Yukta Vairagya means what? I use everything. Right? Vairagya means I will leave everything. Yukta Vairagya means what? I will use everything. I will use my knowledge, I will use my skills, I will use my money, I will use my body, I will use my strength, I will use my abilities to serve you, Krishna. What knowledge? I can only make PPT presentations. Make for Krishna. Make nice PPT presentations for Krishna. I only know artificial intelligence. Make nice, things that will help us in bhakti, spreading bhakti. Use some skills. I can make an app. Make an app which will be useful for our satsangs. Right? I actually have been asking for that app for the last 10 years. Nobody is making. When I send the satsang request, if you don't give the count, it should vibrate the phone. Until you give the count, it should start not vibration. Can somebody make that app? She can make. Oh my God, I've been around 15 years. Point is, use everything in service of Krishna. Use everything in service of Krishna. That is higher vairagya. I will commit suicide because I am in a lot of trouble. No. Suicide is performed by most egoistic people. Most egoistic, sentimental people do suicide, where they can't accept the realities of life. Understood? Suicide is not glorified in any way. If you commit suicide, you will not get the next body. You have to wait until that earlier body was supposed to live. Right? Then you will become Bhut Preta. And you go around here and there. Right? And desperate to fulfill desires, which you can't. So point is, accept what is coming your way as what you deserve and pray to God to give the strength to accept it. Right? And give this one life to Krishna. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, founder Acharya of ISKCON Society, told one beautiful thing. He said, you have given your life for so many people. So many lives you have given. In one life you satisfied a wife which you thought you satisfied. In one life you satisfied your son which you thought you satisfied. In one life you satisfied society. One life you satisfied the country. In one life you said, this one life satisfied Krishna. This one life you satisfy Krishna. Give it to Krishna. This one life you give it to Krishna and you will not have next life. खत्म. बहुत कर लिया लोगों के लिए, बहुत कर लिया सबके लिए. ये करो कृष्ण के लिए. And beauty is, when you satisfy Krishna, automatically satisfy your wife also, your parents also, society also, nation also, everybody, all living entities also. That is the beauty. We are trying to satisfy separately everybody. Right? Where do you pay your tax? Have you paid? Everybody filed income tax? Terrible. 15 September हो गया ना? File ना? No, Prabhu, I will not file. अरे, why? I don't trust the government. I will go and pay water department separately. I will go and pay, wherever government pays, I will go and personally pay. Will it work? Right? Best thing is what? Pay the government will take care where the money has to go. Where it is more important, I will go and use it there. Okay? In the same way, don't try to pay individual devatas separately. Pay to Krishna, he will allocate. As simple as that. Yajnata karma nonyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha tadartha karma kauntaya mukta sangha samacharaha. Krishna is telling in 3rd chapter. We'll get that verse. He's telling, perform your duty. Satisfy all the devatas by performing your karma. By performing Krishna Bhakti. As simple as that. Any questions at this point? Prashadam came. Is it time? 9:50. 9:52. प्रभु जी 2 मिनट भी गिन रहे. जल्दी खत्म कर. जल्दी खत्म नहीं करूँगा. हो जाएगा. Any questions? I know I've been speaking continuously for the last 1 hour, 1 hour plus. Okay, what are the takeaways in the last few verses that we discussed? General introduction also I gave, recap. Lift your hand. What was the point that hit your mind directly? And you'll take away from here. One point each person. कुछ भी नहीं. ISKCON से ISKCON. ISKCON से ISKCON. Very good. Lift your hand. Yeah, Prabhu.
Prabhu, you have not karma karo, and irrespective of what are the consequences, you should do what you need to do.
Hare Krishna. Very nice. Karam karo, forget about the consequences. Do your part. Yes. Perform selfless service. Yeah, you're also saying it. Thank you.
Do everything with keeping God into the center.
Do everything keeping God in the center. Yes. Yes, Mataji. Come on. Huh? Chant minimum 16 rounds. कोई नहीं बोलेगा. हाँ, वो एक नहीं होगा. Yes, Mataji. Attentive chanting. Right posture, right pronunciation, right place, right prayer. 4 P's. Yes. Yes, Mataji.
Fight when it's needed.
Fight when it's needed. Not with husband. Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
The reason I'm saying that is at some point in the professional career, there was a point where I was targeted, that's what I felt, and everything was going against me, and there were some allegations that obviously were not true. And I had a point where it gets too much, and then you say, why do you want to fight? Just go. Leave this and go. And I actually put in my resignation as well. But then I couldn't sleep straight for 2-3 hours for this reason that if I go, it will be stamped that I was wrong, and that's why I left. So I took my resignation back, went through hell to fight, but I was cleared in the end.
Yes. Great. You should choose your battles. You should choose your battle. That is also
important.
What is important, you should not do.
Resigning and not able to sleep, or going to some other work. What if the same thing I have to face there?
Yes.
Then I have to learn to fight.
Correct.
I have to learn beyond this office politics stuff which I was not able to. That's why I did.
No, it's a good thing. Spirit is right. Spirit is right. Yes. Anybody else? Yes, bro.
Question at a doubt.
You have a doubt. Okay.
When you say about Putra, Putra will release you from the put, saying that. So my doubt is like when we are attaching to God and like మనం బాగా చేస్తున్నప్పుడు కూడా వాళ్ళు సపోజ్ పుత్రులు సరిగా చేయలేకపోతే అంటే మనం చేసినా కానీ అంటే చేసినా దాని ఫలితం ఏంటి అని.
Okay, you performed your duties, but your children are not able to do it.
Indirectly, is it like I'm having question like indirectly, are we depending on our putras?
Yes. So, Prabhu, 2 things in your question. One is, I am performing a duty. Am I dependent on my children to continue, and perform this particular thing? See, Prabhu, your answer was in the last sloka itself that if you perform your duty properly, if you become a Krishna devotee, perfectly Krishna devotee, surrender your life for Krishna, you don't need any putra to do anything. It's over. You're done. That's what Krishna is saying, right? But I should still train my son to become a right son, or a daughter to become a right daughter. That's also important, right? So bhakti is not just for myself and leave the next generation as it is. No, that's not the point. My duty is also to make sure the next generation is God conscious, is Krishna conscious. Otherwise they will suffer. And who brought them into this world? You only brought them. Your desire resulted in one soul coming into this world. You are responsible for that soul. What is your responsibility? Not to give him properties, to give him Krishna. There is sloka in Bhagavatam for this. Bharat Maharaj tells his sons. Na janona sasyat, na swajanona sasyat, na guruna sasyat. He is telling, don't become a father, don't become a guru, don't become a devata if you can't deliver them from the cycle of birth and death. Such a heavy shloka. Right? If you can't deliver your wife and your children to go back to Krishna, don't marry. Because if you marry and enjoy them and not take them back to Krishna, you have to come back again. Because you enjoyed something, right? You have to pay the bill. Right? But if you become a devotee, it doesn't matter who your children are. Whether they do, you are delivered, but they are not delivered. Again you are stuck. Right? But you will not be stuck because you have surrendered to Krishna. He will take care. You have done your part. See, Prabhu, in all materialistic activities, until we finish, we don't get the benefit. Greatness of spiritual activities is beginning itself you get the benefit. In the process of you get the benefit. Even if you don't finish, you get the benefit. Your endeavor itself is the benefit. మన ప్రయాసమే దీని ఫలితం. ప్రయాసం చేయాలి. Right? All my life I chanted, I did not get taste for names of Krishna. Krishna, what is this? You don't have to get the taste for the name of Krishna. He got the taste of your love. He will take you back. But that doesn't mean that I am lenient, casual. Chale, oh, he'll see. No, he'll not see like that. Ye yathamam prapadante tam satayam. According to how you surrender, he will react. Surrender should be perfect. Yeah. Any other points from today's one?
Every lesson that we got or how they interact with us is because of our previous karma. So we should actually maybe, instead of reacting about their external behavior towards us, we should do selfless service because that's our duty and then surrender to them.
Yes. Yes. You should not react to when the karma is being brought to you. For example, you ordered in Amazon. That fellow got it to your door. And then you are beating him. Why are you doing this thing to me? तुमने order किया ना? You ordered. I came to deliver it. Why are you beating? Right? In the same way, we have performed the karma. Karma is coming back to us in the form of all these people around me. Why should I react on them? You ordered it. Right? Accept it. Pay for it. And then make sure that you don't place another order. Then again it will come. Yeah. Anything else that touched your heart? या चेप्पिन दांట్లో वॉट एवर वी डिस्कस टुडे कुछ भी जो कुछ भी हमने डिस्कस किया इसमें आपको सबसे ज्यादा हृदय पे क्या लगा? हाँ, अरे be successful, not fool. Yes.
Do seva on behalf of Madhava.
Yes. Do seva on behalf of Madhava. On behalf of God, do seva. Don't think that I am doing seva. You cannot do anything. Yes. Anything else? Anil bro?
One is to, if you surrender to Krishna, you don't need to think about anything else. Unnecessarily, no need to go to multi-connection.
पूरा ये मार्केटिंग करने की जरूरत नहीं है. If you surrender to Krishna, everything is done. Give yourself to Krishna. This is not International Society for Krishna Consciousness agenda. This is there in Bhagavad Gita also. Sarva dharman parityaja. Mam ekam. Krishna is telling, Mam ekam. Ekam means kya? Only one. Only me. Mam. Mam means what? Me. Ekam means what? One. Krishna is very clearly telling, Mam ekam sharanam raja. Celebrate all festivals. Celebrate Navaratri. Celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi. Celebrate all festivals. But when you go in front of Ganeshji, what are you going to tell? Make me devotee of Krishna. Khatam. Mam ekam. He will be very happy. Because his duty is that only. Na? He only wrote Bhagavad Gita. Na? Ganeshji wrote Bhagavad Gita. Ganeshji knows what is written in Bhagavad Gita. He is telling, Arey, jao Krishna ke paas. No, I'll do breakdance in front of you. I'll do tambola in front of you. I'll do all nonsensical activities in front of you. Ganeshji is like, Pichola. At my cost, just imagine the situation of Ganeshji. What all performances he has to tolerate every year. Huh? All kinds of nonsensical activities happens only in front of Ganeshji. Hare Rama. Right? Biggest curse is to see those activities. Right? But anyway, we should perform it for pleasure of Krishna. Perform pleasure of Ganeshji also, no problem. He'll automatically, if Krishna is happy, he'll also be happy. Right? How many of you can bring a smile in the face of Krishna? By performing what activity you can make Krishna smile? Huh? Chanting his names. Yes, he'll be. There is one more way. Tell your future plans. Krishna will smile. Pichoda. पागल. विचारतान बताओ. कृष्णा, 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 कृष्णा. यमधर्मराज also will smile. तेरा तो कल ही बैंड बजने वाला है. बैंड बना रहा है. Hare Krishna. Let's go forward. 39. एषते अभिहिता सांख्ये बुद्धिर्योगे त्वि इमां शृणु बुद्धया युक्तो यया पार्थ कर्मबन्धं प्रहास्यसि. Thus, far, I have described this knowledge to you through analytical study. Now, listen, as I explain it, in terms of working without fruitive results. O son of Pritha, when you act in such knowledge, you can free yourself from the bondage of works. So Krishna is telling that so far I have spoken in Sankhya Yoga. Sankhya Yoga means analytical knowledge. Sankhya. Sankhya also means count, numbering, right? Sankhya. Sankhya Yoga means analytically understanding God. Analytically understanding that soul is there, analytically understanding what is a body, analytically understanding what is, why you should do the war, analytically understanding duty of a Kshatriya, analytical understanding, dharma, analytical understanding. So far I have told. Now I am going to tell you Karma Yoga. Right? So now the Karma Yoga section in the second chapter is coming. Second chapter has all the yogas. Right? Jnana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Karma Yoga, and finally Bhakti Yoga. So entire Bhagavad Gita is finished in second chapter actually. But after that, more explanation will come. Third chapter, fourth chapter. Third and fourth is Karma Yoga. Right? But here Krishna is going to give a glimpse of Karma Yoga. And he's saying through Karma Yoga also you can come out of this cycle of birth and death. Right? Let's see the purport of Prabhupada. Please pay attention. It's a little long purport, but every little part is going to be important. So what I'll do now, because it's a long purport, I'll read one full paragraph, I'll stop and I'll ask what all you understood. Some highlights. Okay? That way all of us are attentive. First paragraph itself is one full page. Purport. According to the Nirukti or the Vedic dictionary, Sankhya means that which describes things in detail. And Sankhya refers to the philosophy which describes the real nature of the soul. And yoga involves controlling the senses. Arjuna's proposal not to fight was based on sense gratification. Forgetting his prime duty, he wanted to cease fighting because he thought that by not killing his relatives and kinsmen, he would be happier than by enjoying the kingdom after conquering his cousins and brothers, and the sons of Dhritarashtra. In both ways, the basic principles were for sense gratification. Happiness derived from conquering them and happiness derived by seeing kinsmen alive are both on the basis of personal sense gratification, even at the sacrifice of wisdom and duty. Krishna therefore wanted to explain to Arjuna that by killing the body of his grandfather, he would not be killing the soul proper. He explained that all individual persons, including the Lord himself, are eternal individuals. They were individuals in the past and they are individuals in the present and they will continue to remain individuals in the future. Because all of us are individual souls eternally. We simply change our bodily dress in different manners. But actually we keep our individuality even after liberation from the bondage of material dress. An analytical study of the soul and the body has been very graphically explained by Lord Krishna. And this descriptive knowledge of the soul and the body from different angles of vision has been described here as Sankhya in terms of Nirukti dictionary. This Sankhya has nothing to do with the Sankhya philosophy of the atheist Kapila. Long before, the impostor Kapila's Sankhya and the Sankhya philosophy was expounded in the Srimad Bhagavatam by the true Lord Kapila, the incarnation of Lord Krishna, who explained it to his mother, Devahuti. It is clearly explained by him that the Purusha or the Supreme Lord is active and that he creates by looking over the Prakriti. This is accepted in the Vedas and in the Gita. The description in the Vedas indicates that the Lord glanced over the Prakriti or nature and impregnated it with atomic individual souls. And all these individuals are working in the material world for sense gratification, and under the spell of material energy, they are thinking of being enjoyers. This mentality is dragged to the last point of liberation when the living entity wants to become one with the Lord. This is the last snare of the Maya or sense gratificatory illusion, and it is only after many births of such sense gratificatory activities that a great soul surrenders to Vasudeva, Lord Krishna, thereby fulfilling the search after the ultimate truth. Any one point that you can remember?
Instead of focusing on what is correct and what is not correct, Arjuna is just focusing on what feels happy for him. Like instead of killing and fighting with his relatives who is doing adharma, he is feeling like if I not kill them, I will be happy.
So ultimately he's focusing on his happiness only.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good point. Yeah. Anything else? Yes, Mataji?
He's explaining the science of this world's creation.
Correct.
And how these souls were created by his look to the Maya, and that's why we got all in existence and we continue to be in this world.
Yes. Well, the glance of Maya is different. The glance of God is different. It's explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. It's a big topic. I'll not get into that right now. So he brought all the elements, in short, he brought all the 26 elements and everything together, and he glanced at it, and the Kala Chakra starts. Right? Even if you bring all the elements at one place, life doesn't start. But the Kala Chakra is started by the glance of Vishnu, Mahavishnu. Karanadakshay Vishnu is called. Yeah. We'll discuss that when we go into Bhagavatam. Yeah. Any other things that you can remember in this purport? Yes, ma'am.
Everyone is eternal individual, including the Lord himself.
Yes, very important point. We were individuals, God is also individual, we are also individual in the past, individual in the present, and individual in the future also. Never be in the illusion that you will become God. I will merge into God. There is nothing called merging into God. You are part of God already. And He likes our individuality. Very important. Right? It's not like water goes and mixes into river and the drop of water is gone. No. We are all drops and will remain drops even though we are flowing together as one river. Why? Because Krishna has created us like that. And there is always going to be interaction between us and God. Always. We will serve Him, we will joke with Him, we will be angry with Him, we will go away from Him, we will go near Him. Right? And individually each one of us is great. That is the beauty of Sanatana Dharma, where it explains that every single living entity is great because you are part of God. Even an ant, even a dog, even a human being. Yeah. Any other point from the purport?
One can kill the body but not the soul. It is
Ah.
already present, past, or it's in future.
Correct. So you cannot kill the soul. Soul is just going to go. Even recently, if you watch that movie, Mahavatar Narsimha, Prahlad Maharaj is being taken on the hill to throw him down. And what does he say? I can't be killed. You can kill my body. I cannot be killed. So I am fearless. That is called Brahma Gyan. When we reach that level, then nothing in this world can affect us. If somebody comes and says, I'll give you 10 crore rupees, do this activity. What will you tell? I will not do wrong activity no matter what you give me. Because you understand that you cannot take any of that money when you die. You have to leave here and go. So why am I doing activities for something that I can't take with me? The only thing I can take with me is bhakti for God. How much bhakti I have increased in my consciousness is the only thing I will take at the time of death. So why should I even worry about getting or losing anything? And you become fearless. You become fearless. Goal of reading Bhagavad Gita is to become fearless. Outcome is fearlessness. No fear of anything. Prabhuji recession, Prabhuji layoff, Prabhuji this, Prabhuji that. Kya layoff, kya? This will happen. Why are you so worried? If you lose your job, what will happen? Go and sit in front of ISKCON temple, you get prasad, no? Have prasad. If you have a small house, go and sleep. Khatam. Why are you taking it? Prabhuji, my engineering, every karma. You are thinking like that. Right? Focus on the most important thing. Focus on the most important thing. Right? And the most important thing is to remain Krishna conscious. Accept whatever reversals come. Life is not going to give you all good things only. There will be layoffs, there will be debts, there will be problems, but in all the situations, there will be Bhagavad Gita. Life is a Kurukshetra, and Krishna is speaking Bhagavad Gita for all of us. Right? It's always going to be there. So that's the greatest. Let's go ahead.
Prabhu, movie has come on Netflix, so those who are not watched it. I watched last week.
Yes. Those who have watched, watch again. Hare Krishna. Arjuna has already accepted Krishna as a spiritual master by surrendering unto him. Shishyashateham shadim amtvam prapannam. Consequently, Krishna will now tell him about the working process in Buddhi Yoga or Karma Yoga, or in other words, the practice of devotional service only for the sense gratification of the Lord. Sense gratification of the Lord is very important. This Buddhi Yoga is clearly explained in chapter 10, verse 10, as being direct communion with the Lord, who is sitting as Paramatma in everyone's heart. But such communion does not take place without devotional service. One who is therefore situated in devotional or transcendental loving service to the Lord, or in other words, in Krishna consciousness, attains to this stage of Buddhi Yoga by the special grace of the Lord. The Lord says, therefore, that only to those who are always engaged in devotional service out of transcendental love does he award the pure knowledge of devotion in love. In that way, the devotee can reach him easily in the ever blissful kingdom of God. So, one of the main points here is perform Bhakti Yoga. Become a devotee. And that is the easiest, surest way to go out of this world and go back to Krishna. Continuing. Thus, the Buddhi Yoga mentioned in this verse is the devotional service of the Lord. And the word Sankhya mentioned herein has nothing to do with the atheistic Sankhya Yoga enunciated by the impostor Kapila. One should not, therefore, misunderstand that the Sankhya Yoga mentioned herein has any connection with the atheistic Sankhya. Nor did that philosophy have any influence during that time. Nor would Lord Krishna care to mention such godless philosophical speculations. Real Sankhya philosophy is described by Lord Kapila in the Srimad Bhagavatam, but even that Sankhya has nothing to do with the current topics. Here, Sankhya means analytical description of the body and soul. Lord Krishna made an analytical description of the soul just to bring Arjuna to the point of Buddhi Yoga or Bhakti Yoga. Therefore, Lord Krishna's Sankhya and Lord Kapila's Sankhya, as described in the Bhagavatam, are one and the same. They are all Bhakti Yoga. Lord Krishna said, therefore, that only the less intelligent class of men make a distinction between Sankhya Yoga and Bhakti Yoga. Sankhya Yoga Pratak Bala Pravadanti Na Pandita. Of course, the atheistic Sankhya Yoga has nothing to do with Bhakti Yoga, yet the unintelligent claim that the atheistic Sankhya Yoga is referred to in the Bhagavad Gita. Now, this is for people who are very, very well versed with Vedic knowledge. That is Srimad Bhagavatam 3rd canto. Kardama Muni and Devothi's son appears as Lord Kapila Dev. And Lord Kapila Dev is Swayam Krishna. And he instructs his own mother Devahuti before he leaves the house. And that is a beautiful conversation of God consciousness in 3rd canto. If you all have Bhagavatam, you can read 3rd canto. Beautifully, mother is sitting and son is instructing her, about what is the goal of life. So there is another Kapila, another personality called Kapila, not Kapil Dev, but he is another Muni called Kapila who also spoke and is recorded in the Vedas, but that is atheistic philosophy, Mayavada philosophy, that you will become God, you are God only, you forgot that you are God, all that you will merge in God, all that thing is there. So here Prabhupada is trying to clarify for the people who read Vedas that don't fall for that Kapila, fall for this Kapila who is mentioned in Bhagavatam, and whatever this Kapila Dev who spoke in Bhagavatam is exactly nothing less than or nothing different from the Bhagavad Gita that Krishna is speaking. So it's the same Bhagavad Gita being spoken by same Krishna who appeared as Kapila Dev in Bhagavatam, third canto, like that. So when you read that, then it makes more meaning, but I'm just clarifying. Let's go forward. One should therefore understand that Buddhi Yoga mentioned in work, to work in Krishna consciousness in the full bliss and knowledge of devotional service. One who works for the satisfaction of the Lord only without however difficult such work may be, is working under the principles of Buddhi Yoga and finds himself always in transcendental bliss. By such transcendental engagement, one achieves all transcendental understanding automatically by the grace of the Lord, and thus his liberation is complete in itself. Without his making extraneous endeavors to acquire knowledge, there is much difference between work in Krishna consciousness and work for fruitive results, especially in the matter of sense gratification for achieving results in terms of family or material happiness. Buddhi Yoga is therefore the transcendental quality of the work that we perform. Hare Krishna. So here Krishna is telling what is real intelligence is to do everything for Krishna. Rishikena, Rishikesha, Sevanam, Bhakti Ruchyate. Rishik means senses. Our eyes, our ears, our skin, our tongue. Yes, forgot. So all these senses, instead of you trying to enjoy your senses, use the senses for the control of the senses. Rishik means senses, Rishikesha, control of the senses. So use your senses for satisfying God. As simple as that. And if you do that whole your life, Prabhujis and Matajis, you will go back to Krishna. You don't have to be a Sanskrit Pandit, you don't have to learn verses, you don't have to give a class, you don't have to do some extraordinary activities. All you have to do, use everything you have in service of Krishna boldly, frankly, completely, happily. Do it for Krishna. Marry for Krishna. Have children for Krishna. Give education to explain them who is Krishna. Earn for Krishna. Please earn. We need a lot of crores of money to build a temple here. Temple land has already come. Right? We are trying to do our best to bring money. So please earn. Put your focus. But don't earn by illegal means. Right? Earn. First of all, earn bhakti and then ask Krishna. Krishna, to serve you I need money. Please send. Then if you ask Narayan that I want to serve you, Lakshmi Devi will run and come to your house. Right? You don't have to do extraordinary vratas. Lakshmi Devi will chase you. Arre lena. Arre take na. I am giving for my Narayan. Please use it for Narayana Seva. So, being as Grahasthas, having taken birth, we got married, we are doing a job, do everything for Krishna. Oh, Krishna. Next sloka is my favorite. We'll do it next week. Neha Vikramanachosti Pratyavayano Vidyate Swalpamatmyasya Dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat. Very good. We'll discuss it next week. So, any questions? What is the time? 10:22. Huh? 10:22. अभी रोकना है, लेकिन रोकने से पहले आप सब लोगों को टोकना है. क्या समझ में आया? और बताओ. Is Bhagavad Gita important? Are you all planning to apply it in your life? Will you give this life to Krishna? Haribol. It's a big decision. छोटा decision नहीं है. मार भी पड़ेगा. Last week I was almost given some taste of that. Went to the land and I was trying to raise my voice. Some people were trying to occupy the land. I raised my voice. They started beating me. The devotees came, saved me. Spared. I would have been Bali in front of Kali. But anyway, whatever happened. But we should do it for Krishna. With intelligence. ऐसा नहीं है. Without intelligence. With intelligence. Apply your intelligence. Give this one life to Krishna, Prabhuji. बहुत मजा आने वाला है. देखिए नहीं. If you don't give it to Krishna, then Maya Devi will take maza of you. One by one, one by one, one by one. I'm very grateful to everybody who is coming here regularly. I sincerely pray to Krishna, all of you should get bhakti. And after death, go back to him. No more staying back. चैनल को वापस आना है? नारायण धाम जाना है. Yeah. So one other thing is I would want to request Anil Prabhu and Shalu Mataji to educate everybody here about something about how to live a sattvic life. Eat something sattvic. Eat something that is good for our health. They are very dedicated couple, helping me, helping many others. Right? Because if we don't maintain good health, then we can't practice spiritual life also. So what is good to eat, when to eat, how to be fit, how to maintain this engine that Krishna has given, right, is also very important. So I'll request Madan, in the group you can share some good, whenever you want, please feel free. Because important, na? Yoga is also important. Yoga means to unite. Unite what? Us and God. That is the main unity. Right? Mind, body and soul to Paramatma. So let's also share good advices with each other, which will help us become more fixed in bhakti. Perform yoga, also a little bit of Ashtanga yoga, pranayama, kapalbhati, whatever is good for our health. And yes, Prabhu, Ranil.
एक doubt है.
हाँ.
What if you make materialistic plans but then they're connected to spirituality? For example, you say, I want to become the president, but then so that I'll have so much money I can make temples and I'll have rule over the temples.
Very good.
So is that good or bad?
It's very good. Very good. Did you all hear? He wants to become president. Why not? Yes. What if you make materialistic plans which are connected to Krishna? When you make any plan connected to Krishna, it is not materialistic plan, it's spiritual plan. We want our children to get good degrees. Every devotee should be the best employee on the floor. ये मत बोलो रोज चैंटिंग करना टाइम नहीं मिल रहा थोड़ा ही काम किया. No. Best employee on the floor. Best husband. Best wife. Best son. Best parent. Best devotee. Best center. But keeping in all this best, how it is becoming best? By keeping Krishna. Right? Arjuna was the best fighter. Because who was driving his chariot? Krishna. Yes. So we should allow Krishna to drive the chariot of our life. Give some job to Krishna also. Don't try to figure out everything. When you are in difficulty, Krishna देख लो यार. I am trying to do my part. जितना मेरे से हो रहा है मैं करूँगा. लेकिन मैं करूंगा. Hanuman ji, he burned the entire Lanka. He was only asked to go and give a little message. Right? He did extra mile. Burned the entire Lanka. And then he remembered, Arey, Ashok Vatika kyun? But then he said, Ram, you are there to protect. Right? So he stood in Ram. We should be like little Hanumanjis. Do more than what we think we can. For Krishna. And then leave it to Krishna. Right? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So there is a satsang in another society also it is happening. All glories to Prabhujis who have come from Manjira Diamond Society. Anurag Pandya Prabhu has motivated his friends to start a similar satsang. It is happening on Sunday morning. So if you have any friends, relatives, neighbors, colleagues who are living in Manjira Diamond Society or near Manjira Diamond Society, you can please contact Anurag Pandya Prabhu and everybody here. And we should ask them to attend session there also, right, on Sundays. His Grace Keval Prem Prabhu and his good wife Govardhan Prem Mataji, they are taking sessions.
Staying earlier there only.
They used to stay there earlier. Yeah. Then they relocated to Australia, they came back and...
I attended the first session there also.
Oh really? You're everywhere.
They said that आप एक बार आप पहले वाले सेशन में आ जाइए, मैं कहीं फर्स्ट सेशन में आ जाऊँ, but practically coming twice.
Yeah.
पहले यहाँ अटेंड करूँ मैं कृषि में, फिर वहाँ मुश्किल होता है.
Sure. जितना हो सके उतना करो, जितना हो सके उतना करो. जब तक बॉडी कोऑपरेट करता है, जितना अटेंड करना है करो, है ना. Sunday evening also we have session in Bhakti Center. There sometimes I take class, sometimes some seniors also come. When I invite, please start coming to Bhakti Center also Sunday evening. Allow Krishna to take over your time. Allow Krishna to take over your time. Slowly. I kept the tune, Om Namo Bhagavad. I liked it. So, yeah. And when Krishna takes over your time, you'll become very happy. Do I look happy? Huh? No, frustrated. I frustrate others, but I'm happy. So, you should become happy. Yeah, difficulties will come. Do I have difficulties? Yeah, I have a lot of difficulties. But in between all of that, am I happy? Yes, Krishna is there in my life, I'm happy. He'll take care. Sab sukha lai sharna. What is it? तुम रक्षक काहे को डरना, उससे पहले क्या है? सब सुख रहे तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहे को डरना. Who told this? Tulsidas. For whom? Hanuman ji in Hanuman Chalisa, right? You will take care, na? Why should I worry? Jump into it, and like Abhimanyu, he jumped. He became glorious after that. Right? He did his role, greatest day in Kurukshetra, day 13. Nobody will forget. We are also little Abhimanyus. Anyway will die. Let's die for Krishna. Anyway will die, na? Anybody here will not die? Huh? Anybody thinks that will not die? This body will not die. I mean, the soul will not die. Body will die. Right? We all will die. But let's die for Krishna. We have a great sannyasi. His name is his holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. He is going through so many bodily troubles. He got a stroke, massive stroke 20 years ago. Since then, he's paralyzed. So many organs problems. But he preaches all the time, even now. He's traveling all around the world, even now. Right? On a wheelchair. And when he's admitted in hospital, every second month he's admitted in hospital because of some organ transplant, some problem. And when he's in hospital, he's preaching the doctors. He's preaching the nurses. Right? Wherever you are doing Krishna's service. And you are happy. Many sannyasis like that. As well as Giriraj Swami Maharaj. So many sannyasis. They are serving Srila Prabhupada, who gave them everything. And we are all serving Srila Prabhupada, who has given us everything. All this knowledge. How many of you heard this knowledge before coming to satsang? Huh? You went to so many places, so many dhams. Have you heard Bhagavad Gita explanation? With real life, today's examples, how to apply? Rarely you hear. Why? It is not being done. It should be done. Everywhere this should be done. Every society it should be done. That is our goal. Right? Take and then give also. Please go and tell your friends. And give a chance to Krishna. What are you going to tell? Give a chance to Krishna. Can you repeat that?
Give a chance to Krishna.
Once more. Tell your friends. Whatever problems you are going through, give a chance to Krishna. Na? Chance to yaar. Come and sit in the satsang. Give a chance to Krishna. See how he fixes all your problems. Permanently he will fix. In such a way that you will not get the problem again. Right? Many fix the problem, but the problem keeps coming back again and again and again. But Krishna's fix is final fix. No more birth, no more death, no more disease, no more old age. Fix. और क्या problem है? कोई नहीं है ना? Yes?
I had heard Gita in fact before your session also. But the way you explain, I'm not flattering or anything, but the way you explain, the other person was not able to explain. So I got disinterested in that. And मेरा suggestion, I don't know whether I should give or not. You conduct some classes and you develop some people who can conduct such classes like the way you do it.
Yes.
That can be conducted all over the place. I think that Mangira Diamond or Prabhuji is also a Shishya of you only.
I'm a
He was
Shishya.
taking your name in that.
He's like that,
because it is necessary because people may have the knowledge, but then the ability to tell is also there. That ability should be developed so that this knowledge should be spread everywhere. Because people get bored and they can come out.
No,
But the
this is
way
very,
it
no,
should be explained now, that is
brought
also
a,
very important.
yes, you brought a very important point, Prabhu. I'll tell you. There are many acharyas who explained Bhagavad Gita in the past. क्या हुआ? कर गया?
Looks like Ranti is gone to. The fan was running it just now.
Oh no. I kept the plug, but I didn't press the button.
But it's working.
अभी आ रहा है. Prabhu ji, there are many acharyas who spoke Bhagavad Gita. But the speciality of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, his personality here. Rather, I can show a bigger picture. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, right? Whatever that I am repeating is I am repeating his words as it is, trying to. And every day I try to hear his lecture, every day. You all can hear Prabhupada lectures. You can say Srila Prabhupada lecture in YouTube. You will see that all the examples I am quoting, most of them are coming from him only. So Prabhuji, the greatness of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada is he exposed the material world also. He not only spoke about the spiritual world, he exposed the material world. Lot of people talk about, this is, God is great, this is... Nobody says this world is horrible. Right? Prabhupada exposed this material world in front of everybody and said, understand where you are right now is not a good place. Don't try to fix problems here. Fix yourself to go to a place where there are no problems. Okay? Don't try to fix the problems here. Fix yourself. So you go to a place where there are no problems. Kuntha means problems. Why Kuntha means a place with no problems. Go. No anxieties. Yeah. So, actually what you told, we are really trying to do that. Prabhupada, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada, he wanted Krishna consciousness in every house, in every country. Krishna is not an Indian god. Krishna is God. Krishna is Bhagavan. There is no discussion on this. There are many son of gods. There are many, representing God. But God is only one. Right? So, Prabhupada, when he started the society, said, Krishna consciousness go to every single place, and he created leaders who will take it to that place also. And those leaders have created some more leaders. Leaders means what? Sevak. Leader doesn't mean great person. It means servant. Servant leaders. Right? And there is a servant leader. They taught me a little bit of Krishna consciousness. And I am trying to teach to all of you. Right? Not that I am teaching, I am just repeating. And you all good people, you are hearing. And when you hear it, you are understanding. And when you are understanding with your own life experiences, you have a way to say it also. Everybody doesn't like the way I speak. You praised me that I speak nicely, but everybody doesn't like it. There is one Shiksha Guru who hates me when I speak. That's okay. He has my feedback. One Shiksha Guru is my wife only. I get a lecture after the lecture. So, point is very simple. We are serving here. And we all are supposed to serve also. Right? So everybody here has to learn and give. How many societies are there in Gachibowli area? 500 societies are there. How many societies such 28 societies so far. 28 only. Right? We started with one society in 2014. Now it is 28. So it took how much time?
10 years.
15 years. No, sir. 11 years. 11 years to reach till 28 societies. In some societies, there are 100 people sitting. In some societies, there are only 10 people sitting. But satsang is happening. Whoever are interested can come and join. But this should go to many societies. Because people are very lazy to even leave their houses. At least come inside the society and attend. Or at least if it's happening nearby, go and sit. Have prasad. Here. This is the way to do. And we need people who are ready to take responsibility. People who want to change their lifestyle. Not only internally, externally also. People who are taking the resolve that, I will not speak filthy words, I will not eat anything unhealthy, I will eat prasadam, I will learn Bhagavad Gita, this is my priority in my life. Right? I will make my family Krishna conscious, I will make my children Krishna conscious. That's a very conscious decision made by everybody. And when you are able to do that, then I also want to give it to others. दूध जब boil होता है ना, when the milk is being heaten up, right? At one point it comes and falls outside. है ना? At one point क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में? उबालते हैं दूध को, तो आके बाहर गिरने को क्या बोलते हैं? तूफान उबाल, हाँ, उबलते बाहर निकलता है ना, जो जब बाहर गिरता है उसको बोलते हैं प्रचार. समझ गया? When the milk falls outside the boil, that's called preaching. You can't preach when you are still being boiled. अब इतना बॉइल हो गया कि अभी रखा नहीं जाता, अब बाहर बोलना ही पड़ेगा किसी को. That is called preaching.
People preach, but that art of preaching is also very
He'll give, na? He'll only give. Makta, Smriti, Jnanam, Apohanam. He's telling all the three. I give you remembrance.
उसके लिए लोगों को आपको ट्रेन करना पड़ेगा. उसके लिए जो है ना, you have to train people the way you speak. They should.
हाँ, करेंगे. अरे प्रभु, ये अपना.
Otherwise, लोग बहुत सारी मैंने सुना, गीता का मैंने बहुत सारी जगह सुना है. But I never got attracted. I said, अरे क्या है? I left. But the way you have to, मैं 1.5 साल 2 साल से आ रहा हूँ यहाँ.
नहीं, हम दोनों का पिछले जन्म का संबंध है. इसलिए मेरा बोलना आपको अच्छा लग रहा है. तो पॉइंट ऐसे बोलूँ. क्या है?
जो मंजीरा से भी लोग आए, तो वो भी because of you only they are coming.
प्रभु मेरे
मंजीरा में पहले भी हुआ है, पहले भी दूसरे प्रोग्राम्स हुए हैं.
Okay.
But people were not interested.
नहीं, I'll tell you very simple thing, Prabhu. When you
okay. क्या हम लोग का जब हम लोग भी जब मार्केटिंग में थे, तो हम लोग को भी the way how you have to speak, वो भी हम लोग को सिखाया जाता था. Because maybe we know, we have the content, we know what is there in Bhagavad. But the way how we express it is also very important. How we tell it to the people in an interesting way, that is also an art which has to be taught.
I am able to please you, I am grateful to Krishna. And most importantly, if everybody is coming forward and taking some commitment, chanting more rounds, that is a success. So, yeah, there are many good speakers around the world. Many speakers, so audience of lakhs of people. They post one video and within 1 hour, 10 million people see it. But there is no Krishna in it, it is useless. Yeah. So even if I am speaking nicely, but that niceness is resulting in all of you chanting rounds, then that niceness has any value. And otherwise I am a comedian or entertainment. वो करने वाला था, अब ये कर रहा हूँ. यही फर्क है. लेकिन if it is helping you make progress in spiritual life, I feel that I am very happy and I am grateful. I am actually grateful.
Change तो आ रहा है, definitely change आ रहा है. But the process I think is big. It's very very slow actually.
नहीं होता है प्रॉब्लम. अपने आप जब भी स्पीड लेना है, कृष्णा will decide when to push the speed button. Don't worry. We have to be in the game to win the game. I heard this in some English movie actually. We have to be in the game to win the game. हाँ, तो सत्संग में रहो, एक ना एक दिन आप वापस जाओगे. सत्संग को छोड़ोगे कैसे जाओगे? बस में से उतर गए तो कैसे जाओगे? बस में बैठो, आपको कुछ करना नहीं है. ऑलरेडी बस में चढ़ गए. We're all sitting in a bus. Actually, it looks like a bus only, ना? Rectangular bus. We're all sitting in the bus. अपना अपना चेयर, यात्रीगण, सब ठीक है? हाँ, तो सब लोग बैठे. ऐसे बैठे रहो. उठ के उतरो मत. प्रसाद के लिए उतरो. ठीक है? Just stay, and everything else he'll plan. He only planned this satsang. He only plans every satsang. And he only sends the people also. Right? How many of you in 2023 thought that you'll attend Bhagavad Gita in 2025? Huh? You thought. You actually thought.
Not attended in the front.
Not attended. I mean, you never planned this, na? How many of you planned this? How many of you knew me before coming here? You knew me?
No.
No, right? No, I'm saying no. You're lifting hand for the reverse reason. I understand. So basically, if you see, I don't know you, you don't know me, but Krishna has brought all of us together. Right? And that is how satsang, eternally together. Eternally together. And whatever you attended in this life, even this one session, some of you may not like my face, next week you will not come, no problem. But what you heard today will not go in vain. Whatever you heard today will not go in vain. You will continue this in next life. You got the message, and then you will go. There are many devotees who come to this satsang from outstation. Their children stay in the community, so they came here to visit them. They came and attended. And then when they go back, they continue wherever they are. They message me, Prabhu, and now I'm going to satsang in this place, Chandigarh. I'm going to satsang in that place, right? So whatever we are doing is eternal activity. And this is the most essential activity. And we should support such activities. So please support. There is a small way to contribute. Please go ahead and contribute. Let the prasadam go to everybody. Right? And also please, come up and contribute and influence whatever you can for ISKCON Cyberabad to come. A huge temple we are trying to build. Temple भी चाहिए ना? तो बना रहे हैं बड़ा temple. राधा कृष्ण के लिए आप लोग टेम्पल बनाने वाले हो. You are going to make. Somebody else will not make. You are going to make. Every brick will come from you. Right? So let's go ahead and do it enthusiastically. And Prabhu, now here we are, maybe 80 people sitting and having the satsang. We are making a hall where 4,000 people can sit. 4,000 people. Just imagine so many people getting the message of Bhagavad Gita. And continuously throughout the day. Not like एक session. एक के बाद एक, different speakers. And आप में से ही इतने लोग speaker हैं. You are already good speakers. Speak about Krishna. That's all it is. Right? Get trained, change your life, give this life for Krishna. And everything else he'll take care. Rakhe Krishna mare koi, mare Krishna rakhe koi. If Krishna wants to save you, nobody can kill you. And if Krishna wants to kill you,
Nobody can save you.
so डरना क्या है? Hare Krishna. चलो गाएंगे. Pranil Prabhu is our next generation superhero. So he is going to sing Narshing Aarti. Please repeat after. How many are singing Narshing Aarti in your houses? Lift your hand. घर में पढ़ रहे हैं? दिन में एक बार पढ़ना चाहिए, है ना? Can you all, everybody here you are singing, na? Please. And those invocation prayers, Om Agyan Timirandasya, that also, please learn. It's simple. Hai. You keep repeating it, you will learn it. Right? And then when you're reading Bhagavad Gita, you can start with that, and then you can read Bhagavad Gita also. Right? Hare Krishna.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya. भक्ति विघ्नाश का
भक्त विघ्नाश के हरे नाम कीर्तन की भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की लीलारस प्रभु जी की ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे।
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji and Mataji, for coming. And let us also take the opportunity to pray for the father of Divya Mataji. Is that right? Deepti Mataji, I think he's going through a lot of trouble. She used to come to the satsang here by chanting Hare Krishna mantra loudly once. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And thank you very much for coming and contributing for satsang also. Hare Krishna. Please have prashadam. Hare Krishna. Mahaprasade Govinde, Nama Brahmane Vaishnave, Swalpa Punya Vratan Rajan, Vishwaso Naiva Jayate, Sharira Vidyajan, Jadendriya Trahe Kal, Vifele Vishe Sagare, Tara Matya Jivyati, लोभो माय सुदुर्मति ताके जेटा कठिन संसारे कृष्ण बड़दाय माय कोरी बारे जुआ जाए सौ प्रसाद न दिलो भाई श्रेयन अमृत पाओ श्री राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेमेडा को चेतन निताय जय निमाय जय निताय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा माई श्री राधा गोपी वल्लभ जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा माई श्री प्रसादम की हरे कृष्ण।